Well, I went to Harbor Freight yesterday to get me some of these blades for my bandsaw here. I've been using this thing for quite a few years now. And when I was looking at the blades, I came across this. I guess they made a chop bandsaw version for this. We're gonna see how it works because it does say it works with Hercules, Bauer, DeWalt, Milwaukee, all kind of deep cut hand saws. So I'm gonna take this thing out of the box and see what this thing can do. It's damn near impossible to cut a 45-degree angle with one of these saws, so hopefully this stand makes it possible. But we're gonna see. If y'all want to help support, I've been making these pretty sweet cigar holders. They will hold a giant cigar. These are my little dailies. And I've got these cups with my business name on them, Driven by Madness, LLC. I'll leave my Instagram in the comments so y'all can send me a private message with a phone number and an address, and I'll get them shipped out to you. Appreciate it. Well, after cracking it open, I was wondering how the hell it held the trigger, but now I see. All right, I just flipped that up. It has a little thingy and a ball socket. You are gonna have to manually, it doesn't have a tensioner to where it'll drop on its own, so you're gonna have to sit here with it. It's one negative side effect. Second negative side effect, if you have a 20-foot stick, how do you rotate a 400-pound piece of tubing? Not easy. So I'm gonna have to cut this into small sections and then cut my 45s on it, because that's what I'm working with. Some big stuff. It's all 1/4 inch thick. So yeah. All right, when I was at Harbor Freight looking at the Hercules set up to this stand here, I didn't know how I was gonna attach it because these handles are different, but they do come with different sets of brackets for different style bandsaws. So I'm gonna take this thing off. Just slide my old bolts back through there. All right, that's what this thing's starting to look like. Got my bracket in, it sits on top. Got my blade lined up with them calibrated eyewalls. This has got a squeeze, tighten clamp on both sides. Run it in until it's your blade straight into the middle. So these allow adjustment. Only thing is, I'm gonna add my own extra washer right there before I tighten this down. I tighten this down and we'll see where we go next. Here is the trigger holder. It's a little bracket. I slid it through on this side, turned the trigger on the other side, pulled it back to where it is holding the trigger. I've got this flathead screw, little shoulder bolt I'm gonna tighten down. Now the only thing I don't like about this thing is once I have it right here, all my material is over there, and I cannot fit 20-foot sticks in here on an angle. So I am gonna have to chop them into smaller pieces, which kind of sucks now that I have this all bolted up, because I was using this to chop it off the trailer into smaller pieces that I could handle. And yeah, I don't know. It's still gonna be good to cut angles with, but I don't know about the hassle to unbolt it. Handle don't fit on there now with the bracket, so it ain't like I can just quick release the bracket and go back to hand sawing, which would actually be nice. I would have to take off this bracket again. I would have to take this off, unscrew those, pop it out, just to be able to use it mobily. It does have its advantages and disadvantages if you're trying to be mobile with it. So I may have to go get another hand bandsaw, which kind of sucks. But this can cut the angles I need without having to go buy a high dollar bandsaw, which, as you can see, I don't really have much room in my shop. I've got enough in here for right now. Here's the last cool advantage to this saw that I really do like. You can drop this thing after you unhook this. It comes with this plate right here. Unscrew your 2 screws there and replace it with that, and you've got a table bandsaw. Pretty sweet.